Prioritize sleep, prioritize nutrition, which we're going to get into in part 2 of this video. Welcome back, guys, to part 2 of how I stay fit as a car salesman. In part 1, we talked about my exercise and training habits. Today, we're going to go over the nutrition. As you can see, we're in my kitchen, and that's what it's all about. I said at the end of part 2, you can work out all you want. Working out is the easy part, but staying disciplined in the kitchen is the hard part, especially if you work in car sales, because there's so much temptation around. So we're gonna dive into that, and I'm gonna share some of my habits that just might help you change your life. So as a car salesman, the temptation is everywhere. You're at the dealership every day, you're hustling, you're working long hours, and you probably don't take like a scheduled break. So it's really easy just to run out, grab McDonald's or grab fast food, order in Uber Eats or Skip the Dishes or DoorDash. It's super easy. There's also probably your management team is buying you pizza or buying you lunch once a week, and we have different bank reps coming and bringing us donuts and coffees and things like that. So it's super hard to have a strict diet, and that's where it is all up here. And you have to be strong mentally to say no to these things. And some of the strategies that I found to be stronger mentally is by meal prepping and bringing my own food. I rarely buy lunch at my work, and it's not only for the nutrition aspect, it's also a monetary aspect. If you're buying lunch every single day, $10 to $20, you could save yourself a lot of money simply by meal prepping. And I do a lot of meal prepping. Today is my day off, so I'm gonna spend probably an hour or two meal prepping, so I'm prepared to have my lunches for the rest of the week until Saturday, so that when people bring pizzas or when people ask me if I want to go out for lunch, I already have lunch prepared, and it's much easier for me to say no. In terms of my personal diet and habits, I try to eat around 2,000 calories every single day. My goal for every day is usually to hit my weight in protein. So right now I'm about 185 pounds, so I generally try to be at 180 grams of protein. And one of the biggest game changers that changed my fitness and my nutrition was when I started measuring and weighing my food. So get yourself a kitchen scale like this, and if you really want to be successful and change your habits, you definitely should start weighing and tracking your food. There's many free apps, like MyFitnessPal is the app that I use, and once you track your food, you will get an idea of what you're eating and what you should be eating and what you shouldn't be eating. If you track your food for, let's say, even 3 months, it's gonna make a big difference, and you're gonna mentally understand the types of food that you're putting into your body. Me personally, when I go to work, I generally don't eat breakfast. I like to skip breakfast because I like to have bigger meals. So I usually like to eat like a 700 to 800 calorie lunch, and then a 700 to 800 calorie dinner. And then at the end of the night, I'll wind myself down with a 300 to 400 calorie snack. Let's just go over the fridge here. Some big staples. Nice big thing of kale. Veggies are great, very filling, low calorie options. Today I plan to meal prep some chicken breasts. So my lunch will usually be chicken breasts and some sort of carb. I'm not afraid of carbs. Like, carbs are your energy for your diet. So I'll probably do chicken breasts and some barbecued potatoes outside on the grill. And I'll just bring those to lunch every single day. 1 or 1.5 pieces of chicken breast and some potatoes and a bunch of veggies. And that will pretty much be my lunch. And then for dinner, me and my lovely fiance will try to eat about fish maybe once a week. We usually have one fish dish. So tonight will be tilapia. Very high in protein. I also have some steaks that we got at Costco. Chicken breast is key, and eggs. Like, eggs are big, guys. I eat probably at least two eggs a day. Egg whites, very high in protein. Great to add to your smoothies if you want to add a little extra protein, and it's great just to have that extra protein in your omelets and things like that. Generally, I know if I haven't had like a protein shake, I usually go whey protein, but you can see which protein works for you. I generally know if I haven't had a protein shake, I probably haven't eaten enough protein. So I usually have at least one protein shake per day unless I've eaten a lot of protein that day. So on top of the egg whites, some foods that changed my life. Egg whites were one of them. Obviously drinking a lot of water. You want to drink a ton of water as you can. This will help curb your appetite. It'll help increase your metabolism and help keep you hydrated, keep your skin healthy. There's a lot of benefits. So if you are a beginner, first thing I would recommend is doubling your water intake and then getting enough protein. I got this huge jug of Greek yogurt from Costco. I found it much cheaper than going to the grocery store. Greek yogurt is the hugest lifesaver in my life. Very high in protein, very low in calories, and it's so versatile. I can put it in smoothies. I can make like a yogurt with fruit and maybe some honey. I can put it in dips. So I love making dips with Greek yogurt. A little dill pickle juice, lemons, or some spices, and you can make a nice veggie dip, high protein veggie dip with Greek yogurt. So Greek yogurt is huge. I usually have a serving of Greek yogurt almost every single day. Today we're gonna grill up some chicken breasts for our meal prep, and we're gonna get started on that. So hopefully you guys learned something here from some of my daily habits. You can see the progress if you look back at my older videos. You can definitely see how far I come. Although I am proud of my lifestyle changes and my fitness success, I still have a long ways to go. So I'd love to hear your guys' feedback in the comments. If you're new here, subscribe. And we did something a little different here today with this part 1 and 2 training video. So if you guys want to see more, make sure you guys let me know in the comments and hit that like button, because this video does well. I'll definitely do more vlogs like this. Last but not least, shout out to my boy Sammy from Vision Lux for coming to my house to shoot this video. Check out his business. We're gonna put his Instagram in the description below. It's called Vision Lux. This guy films all my videos and he just stays fit by holding his gimbal all day. So I love the guy. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video.